I'm 6 feet, people get very excited for me when I'm wearing heels. And I know they think they're being nice, but it gets a little condescending. I was dressed up a couple weeks ago, and this woman was like, "Oh, Susan! Oh my God, look at you. You are so tall, and you are still wearing heels. I think that's great. I think that's terrific. You're freakishly tall. But you don't care. You don't care. Good for you. I think it's great how you are so chunky. And you are still wearing that outfit. I mean, look at you. Look at you. It obviously doesn't fit. But you jammed yourself in there. You did it. Got it on. Zipped it up. Buttoned it. It's like a tsunami of fat. Pressing against the seats, but you don't care. You don't care. Good for you. Good for you. I'm very tired of the morbidly obese complaining about their knees. Oh, I got bad knees. Oh, I got some real, I'm having trouble walking today. Oh, it's just bone on bone. Because you know I got the bad knees. No, you do not have bad knees. Your knees are amazing. You have great knees, all right? Your knees have been supporting the weight of what? 2, 3 people for the last 10 years? You should write your knees a thank you note. I want you to send your knees a ham at Christmas. And the other group I love are the moms who blame their weight on their kids. Yeah. And then over time, you come to find out that the baby is 8. And adopted. That is not baby fat. That's just fat, baby. I don't have kids, and I don't know if I'm going to do it. I don't know if I'm really cut out for it. I heard this girl ask a mom, "How do you know the baby is hungry?" And I was like, I would know my baby was hungry because I was done watching my movie. And kids are also expensive. Very, very expensive, and I do not have a lot of money. I heard someone talking about a personal chef, and I was like, "You're what?" My personal chef is the woman who hands me free samples at Costco. Have you ever just stood there because the samples weren't ready? I'm not going anywhere until I get that Dixie cup full of baked beans. Another minor detail in the kid thing is that I am single, and I'm looking, I'm out there, I'm trying, you know, it's very exciting. I feel like I'm living some kind of Payless version of Sex and the City. I blame myself a little bit though, I do, because I'm definitely one of those people who always wants what she can't have when it comes to men. Yeah, and that's been going on forever. First crush I ever had on a missing child. But it is very hard to meet people, and especially in New York City, I feel like it's really hard to meet good quality people. Most of the time when I meet guys, I get an H&M feeling. I'm like, cute, but this is totally gonna fall apart in a few weeks. And then you do start going out with someone, you start to see someone, go out a couple times and you just have a moment where it hits you. Oh my God, he's not that bright. I was seeing this guy and he goes, you know what, Susan, that is a mute point. Really? Is it? Because I can hear you. And it's fine that I'm single, honestly it is, because you know what the truth is? I do not have enough time to see anyone, okay? I'm a very, very busy person. I'm very neurotic and I have a lot of doctor's appointments. I am so neurotic. I am so neurotic. I took the morning after pill after I had sex in a dream. And I would love to be a calmer, nicer, less neurotic person, so I've been doing a lot of yoga. And that's not really working though. I'm just very angry and very flexible. I can say, what? With my head between my legs. And I don't think it matters how much yoga I do. I'm just a very high-strung person. It's my DNA. People get to me. They drive me crazy. And you guys are a lovely audience, but I do these shows a lot, and you never know who's out there. And a couple weeks ago, this woman rushes up to me after a show, and she's like, okay, I've seen you twice. And I liked you much better tonight because you told a lot more self-deprecating jokes. And I was like, I liked you better at the first show. Because you didn't talk to me. And I had this waitress I wanted to strangle. I wanted to strangle her because I stopped into this bar for a glass of wine, and I just like to clarify, I'm not an alcoholic, I only date them. But I did, I stopped in for a glass of wine, and it was very nice, and I'm looking the check over, and it says like, server, Jane, and it said table, and what is it usually? It's a table number, right? No. Do you know what she put? Table, lady alone. What? And do you know how she spelled it? L-A-D-I-E. Okay, if you're going to insult me, at least do it with proper English. I was so annoyed, I did not leave her a TIPP. The worst, though, was when I ran into this girl that I knew from high school. Hated high school, run into this girl shopping. And we're catching up, and she's like, oh my God, Susan, I can't believe that you do stand up. Because you were so quiet. I mean, do you remember how quiet you were? It was kind of weird. And I was like, oh my God, Leslie, I can't believe you didn't know I was silently judging you.